Good morning. We're headed out on a brisk walk back to the boat we were on yesterday for a long boat ride. Yay! It's a little chilly out. So we just walked from that direction. There's City Hall and the library, little cafe. We're going down to the Rat Assembly to be picked up. And notice this artwork. It looks like a guy maybe in a mine. That's what we're thinking. So, lots of gear shops. There's one down there, and the Husky Cafe is down there. And then there's like 5 or 6 gear shops up there. It's crazy. Anything you need, they have. All right, let me go catch up. Also, this is the preschool. I'm not sure if I showed that the other day. And they have a really cool playground on the other side. So that's the gear shop and other shops. And then that's student housing over there. This is the Rat Assembly. They also have this other part up there. There's lots more houses up there. Look at the mountains this morning. Let me see if I can zoom in. Mountains covered over there. This is our route today. We're leaving Longyearbyen, going back up to the Glacier, passing Pyramid of the Moon, and then back down. We're gonna see the sun today, guys. I feel it. Okay. I know. Fantastic. soon as I stop recording, he's gonna pop out. It's really, really cold out there. Just so we're clear on that.
He dies while he's sat on a wooden box in front of a fireplace with his chin resting on his hand. And this miserable sight is preserved for another 8 weeks until June. That's when East Fjord and these areas here where we are now finally melt, and the first boats are able to enter the fjord to hunt in whales. So first whalers arrive from Tromsø, and they are instructed to make contact with these 17 men overwintering in Svenska huset. Now they are rumored to be staying in a very comfortable house, so very little worry about their well-being. And one day, one captain of these whaling ships decides to go hunting reindeer on these shores here on the left-hand side, and they decide to make contact with these 17 men. As he approaches the land, he sees a large cross to the right of the house. Now he doesn't find this too surprising. After all, death comes easily in a cold, dark Arctic winter. But when he approaches the house, he sees something very strange. The door is nailed shut from the inside, and there is a note on the door that says, "Sickness inside, do not enter." So he looks through the windows and he sees dead men everywhere. Some on the floor, some of them are in their beds, and one is sat on a wooden box in front of a cold fireplace with his chin resting on his hand. So despite this, he does break into the house. He looks around and he sees that the men did not die of violence. There's no signs of violence. And they also did not die of hunger. There's still plenty of food in a food storage, salted, dried and canned, plenty of food. Very strange indeed. But he leaves a note saying, "I have been here and have gone to get help to bury the remaining men found in a house." So he comes back a few days later with another captain from another whaling ship, and they make a quick conclusion that these men most likely died of scurvy and of laziness. So scurvy was a disease that killed many Arctic explorers at that time. It results from a lack of vitamin C. We humans cannot produce our vitamin C, so we have to get it from fresh fruits, vegetables, fresh meat as well. It is a connective tissue disorder, and back in the day when people experience first signs of scurvy, so there are things like you become fatigued, you bruise easily, eventually your gums start bleeding, your teeth start falling out, and your old scars start opening. And when you start experiencing the first symptoms, all you have to do apparently is to exercise and the disease will go away. They did not understand that it was a lack of vitamin C. And so these two captains that came to bury these men here, who said, they just reasoned that since they were overwintering in a really comfortable house, they just became too lazy. And even though they were experiencing signs of scurvy, they were just too lazy to exercise until they died of laziness and idleness. So they were buried here just outside the house, and that was the end of that. Little honor left for these 17 Norwegian whalers. Until the early 2000s, so about 130 years later, when a group of scientists decided to investigate this strange, mysterious mysterious deaths, because according to the records, these men, they did know how to avoid scurvy. It was actually the doctor of Adolf Nordenskjold, so the one that built the house, experienced Arctic explorer. The doctor told them how to avoid scurvy. He actually gave them some citrus fruits to eat. He told them which plants to eat, and he also told them to hunt for as long as they could to eat fresh meat. So they didn't have the knowledge how to avoid scurvy. So these scientists, they requested a permission to exhume some of the bodies which are to the right of the house. The permission eventually was granted, and they did manage to run some tests. And they did not find any signs of scurvy at all on these men. What they did find, however, were large concentrations of lead inside their tissues. Now, if you remember, I said there was plenty of food in the food store, salted, dried, and canned. And canning food was a relatively new invention at that time, and the soldering was done using lead. Now, lead is a heavy metal, it is poisonous to us humans, and if you keep consuming it, you will eventually die. And so this food, as these whalers, they were cooking the food directly inside the cans. The lead was seeping inside their food and poisoning them slowly, eventually killing them all. So this food that they were so happy to have, it actually killed them, unfortunately. And this is the true story behind Svenska huset, which we can see on our left-hand side. The scientists, they did publish a scientific article about it, they published a book about it as well, called Tragedy of Svenska huset. And there are still cans that these whalers are using just outside the house. The house is open. The house is open. It's owned by the governor of Svalbard. You are welcome to stay there if you are hiking around these areas, for example. But the locals, they call it the haunted house. And
we're booking it. We saw reindeer, but they're really far away. So we're headed up towards the glacier now.
something looking remotely like a cabin. And these cabins, they were used at the beginning of the 20th century by hunters and trappers. One of the hunters and trappers that kept coming here quite every year was Peter Fjord, catching obviously foxes and polar bears and so on. And then one winter, his wife Hansine wanted to come along with him. She was fed up of having to spend winters alone on the mainland of Norway, so she decided to come and see what his winter life was like. Unfortunately, she became ill during this winter, and she had some intestine issues, and she did die that winter. And so that's another kind of cheerful Svalbard story. But she's buried here on this shore. So to the left-hand side, she has got a very beautiful final resting place. There is a cross. If you scan the horizon here, it's now underneath the little waterfall that's there. And if you go underneath the waterfall a little bit to the right, so you'll be able to see the cross. It actually fell last year, but someone must have put it up again because it is standing again. So she does have a beautiful final resting place in Skansbukta. No reindeer here at the moment.
passing by the shipwreck that we passed by the other day, and that's that little cabin, upper cabin. There, that's been famous for bear break-in. There's a reindeer up the mountain. I'm gonna show you. There's a trapper's cabin. It's pretty steep right there. We saw a minke
So
whale.
when they come up a few,
There it is.
12 o'clock, about 200 meters ahead of us. You're just looking for a small fin.
Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Come back out and play.
They are quite tricky to.
There he
It
is.
just came up at 11 o'clock.
Yeah.
So that's directly ahead, a little bit to the left of the boat.
Where'd you go?
Again, it's coming up.
Did you see it?
Yeah, there it is. Okay. I got him. Come back up.
Still ahead of us, 11 o'clock.
Where'd he go?
They are very tricky because when they dive, they can stay under the water for 20 minutes. They can hold their breath for 20 minutes. And they move a lot as well. So when you see it in one place, the next time it comes up, it can be somewhere completely different. So that's why it's always good to be looking around everywhere. But we have got very good visibility today. It's nice and flat the sea, so it's quite easy to spot when it comes up to the surface.
Where are you now? see him? Is there a bird sitting next to him? Okay. Yeah. Okay. It's pretty amazing. There it is. Sun is trying to come out. Beautiful.
So they breathe out. He
So
can
minke
smell,
whales are
the
called
fish, and
stinky
it's quite
minkies.
potent, really smell. That's why they're called stinky minke. And they are named after a Norwegian whaler who hundreds of years ago he was boasting to his friends about the fact that he caught a blue whale, which is absolutely enormous. It gets called from Svalbard. And so they bought Pyramiden after the Swedes. And it was actually the Swedes who named all the mountains here, and they kind of kept the Egyptian theme going, if you like. So you've got the Pyramid Mountain, and you've got Giza Mountain, and you've got Mummy Mountain, and Sphinx Mountain, and so on. So it's the Swedes who named them. But in 1931, Svedin bought Pyramiden off the Swedes. It was a Russian government-owned company called Trust Arctic Kugel, who started mining here. And they also bought Barentsburg of the Dutch, and they have got Grumman still today. But we are going to sail closer, and hopefully we'll get to see them. We have got really good conditions, really nice and flat seas. So I do recommend that you have a wheelhouse, maybe not in front of the window, so the captain can see. But it's really nice to see them from the top, especially.
Belugas over there. Come out and play again. Pyramids over there. Okay. Well, he's turning us now. Where did they go? Yeah. Oh, maybe that. Yeah. Ooh. Is that it? Yeah. Do you see it? There's the beluga whale. Okay, yeah. Yeah. Okay, hold on. There's one over here. Right there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I told you. It's like when you go to gym and
Cute little beluga whales. Here, come over here so we can talk to each other.
Oh, there's a whole bunch over there. See, there's bats.
Yeah. Brooklyn's filming this one. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, he's staying over there now.
Makes it interesting.
They're being camera shy.
You go because I've taken my photos, but there's only so many good ones we can get there. Yeah, can you imagine like yesterday there was about almost 10 times on the boat yesterday, yeah, that's why it seems a little weird. Yeah. So peaceful.
All right. That's the only thing we haven't seen yet is the bear. Oh, now they're over there. No, I wish I had a better camera. Yeah. Of course, now we're moving. There's to go on the bottom level. And they said that they're feeding right now because there's a lot of birds and a lot of them, so.
Guess what? That one I was showing you in Glacier, you know the zodiac, they're out in the open, so they're all up in those trees and stuff. The zodiac's an open boat. And apparently they had one of the most perfect clean cuts. And it, yeah, and that's what the
This is what the captain sees.
I was asking about the rain. Was this thing doesn't keep you close to they stay
Way cool. Check out the lighting around the glacier. Okay, this is the glacier where we were at 2 days ago. We're currently looking for more wildlife. There's the ice caves. Okay, so over there, there's like 2 little boats. Where to go? I lost them. They're over there. Anyways, see 'em. are people that are hiking up the mountain there. There's also a base camp. Another tour here owns a cabin that's like up and around behind there, and people stay there and then use kayaks to get close to the glacier. It is incredibly cold today. See the ice cubes. I'm not as steady because I have to keep one hand in my pocket because it's so cold. The sun is hitting it right there. Okay, I feel like at some point I've got to stop taking videos and pictures, but I can't. That's crazy. Okay, I know I said I was gonna stop, but now look, I can see a little waterfall there. We're getting really close to the glacier. Oh yeah? Okay, we just heard a loud crash. I didn't see anything fall.
But it just made that noise.
Yeah, it did.
It could.
It could.
And it'll make a big splash or wave.
I did. I took a bunch of pictures. Do it again. Oh my gosh. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, hold on. Glacier ice. There it is. All right. Okay. Well, you made a big noise. Now what are you gonna do for us? Okay, I know I said I was gonna stop, but I just can't.
It made a noise.
It made a noise. We're hoping something will happen. I wonder how deep it is right here. It doesn't look terribly deep, but I can't tell. It's kind of muddy. Serving us warm soup. They said it was lentil soup in the brochure. It's just a bunch of onions, carrots, vegetables, potatoes, I think, and a piece of bread. So, We're leaving the glacier, and up ahead there's a boat stop, so we think there might be some more beluga whales over there. Alright guys, there's more belugas. Dinner and a show.
And lunch and a show.
Oh, lunch and a show.
Oh, look at the way like, it's glass right now.
Mm-hmm. Crazy are those clouds? Mountain.
Also take this opportunity to thank you all very much for sailing with us today. I do hope that you had a nice time. We did have a nice weather and we did manage to see some.
Alright, we're almost here. We're gonna hop off the boat. Either we're going to a museum, or we're going to a cafe, or we're going home to nap. I'm not exactly sure what we're doing.
Okay, ready to go?
Yep, just a minute. I'm taking videos. How was your trip?
It was good. I liked
Let
it.
me zoom out. Okay.
Relax.
I know.
I don't know. The
Close.
ones are there. I don't know how far it is. So
So would you go again?
yeah, I would go again.
Good, because
We
we're
got
going
more-
again tomorrow.
What?
Not the same place.
Oh.
We're going tomorrow evening.
No. I got another piece of glacier ice. So that was nice. Ice is nice.
Ice is nice. All right. When is a chocolate ice cream bar not a chocolate ice cream bar? When it's licorice, always read your label. Yeah, I was like, ooh, dark chocolate. Yeah, nope. So we're sitting here. Oh, you're not in the video.
Oh, cool.
And we notice two little guys.
Two little guys.
It could be a woman. Two peoples. And they are flying through the air. I was really not expecting to see that here in Svalbard, but yeah. There we go. That's so much fun.